3:14 a.m. Your eyes snap open. There was no nightmare, no sudden noise in the house, but your heart is pounding and the silent room feels incredibly heavy, suffocating you with an inexplicable sense of dread. Most people experience this and immediately look for a clinical label. They see these night awakenings alongside a new, intense desire to isolate from friends and a chronic physical exhaustion that sleep doesn't fix. They diagnose themselves with burnout, high stress, or depression. These symptoms point to a deeper systemic collapse. The version of you that currently exists, the mediocre, predictable identity you've worn for years, is being forcibly dismantled. You are witnessing the systematic initiation of a psychological death. The source of this terror is the friction between who you are and who you are becoming. Your existing habits and low energy frequencies are fighting a losing battle against a necessary transformation. The version of you that is comfortable and screen addicted must be eradicated. Ancient traditions have documented for centuries that between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., the human subconscious is highly active and unprotected. With the ego at its weakest, this creates a vulnerable temporal window where your mind can be reprogrammed from the inside out. This internal shift triggers an immediate external reaction. You suddenly lose the desire to go to the same parties or text the same groups. Reality systematically strips away hollow social interactions to starve your old identity of the external validation it relies on to survive. The friction here is terrifying. Your mind desperately wants to regress to toxic habits like scrolling, junk food, or meaningless chatter, just to escape the discomfort. But your nervous system actively rejects it, pushing back. The old frequencies physically make your body feel sick. True growth requires the agonizing isolation of outgrowing the person you used to be. You are left with a stark choice: surrender to this psychological exorcism, or fight it, numb yourself, and remain a hollow shell of what you were supposed to become. Survival requires taking control of the process during the 90-minute window before sunrise, known in ancient texts as Brahma Muhurta. This is a specific temporal threshold, a time when the world's noise is at zero, allowing for a direct bypass of societal interference. Look at this text. Ancient scholars documented this window thousands of years ago, treating early waking as a rigorous mental technology designed to clear the mind before the day's chaos begins. The first step of this exorcism is total disconnection. For 30 minutes after your eyes open, you must starve your ego of digital dopamine. Looking at a phone floods a fragile